Okay, got a bit of fog in here, so well, it's sort of almost beyond fogging, it's moisture. The patch in the middle is pretty good, but even though this area is treated, get a bit of fog in. I put the air conditioning on, and temperature is 5 degrees. It does tend to happen, I must say, when I wash my hair, and there's quite a lot of it. So it's heavy moisture. It doesn't, it gets just too wet in here, trying to extract all that moisture. So that's when I try and put on the. I mean, these windows this morning, side windows, were dripping. It's weird. That's before I even got in the car. That one's still a bit like it. I can turn it around. It's actually got water on the inside. I don't know where it all comes from. Getting in a cold car. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? And it really is a cold car. There's no preheating on. I haven't been able to get on to the preheat now, apart from the timer set in the morning, manually in the car. I haven't been able to do that for about 4 or 5 days. I've gone onto Twitter. Loads of other people have exactly the same. Just got out of the car and I think they might need greasing it. Really pushed with this car is that you got this preheat, you got all this functionality, and it just keeps going down all the time. It's just up and down. Go on Twitter, find out if anyone else is having the problem. Boom, yeah, I'm having a problem, And then a couple of days later it's back up, a couple of days later it's back down again, a couple of days it's back up. But it's down for days. It's not like it's down for 20 seconds or 50 seconds. No, it's down for days until it gets sorted, and it's just, that's rubbish. So if you're thinking of getting a Leaf or the ENV200, don't expect it to work. Do not expect it to work. You need to drill that down when you're talking to a salesman. Say, let's never up. Well, not never up, but it's almost always going down. That's probably an accurate description. There are third-party apps that still work apparently, so I'm going to have to try one of those when I get back home. Just test out. I'll try and test out both when I get my tablet, which is Android. There are no third-party apps as far as I know for iOS. If there is, let me know, people. I think it's only Android though. I've got some nice third-party apps, of which I have one of them, Leaf Manager. I'll try that when I get home. Bye. Just got out of the car and I think they might need greasing it. Right, didn't get a chance to try that yesterday, running it on the tablet as well. But I'm now in Gloucester, Nissan, charging up on the Rapid, which runs at half speed, but it's better than nothing. I was on blank, so I needed a charge. So I'm going to just try and connect now. I'm in the city, so I've got a 3G signal, good data signal. I've been answering emails this morning while waiting for this. So I'm just going to try now, and I'll let you know if it works. Okay, after waiting 5 minutes, it hasn't worked. So just sits there rotating on the app, round, and it says cannot work, cannot work. It doesn't say cannot work, it says something like cannot connect your car at this time or something. I'm just going to try it online. Yo, so this is on a PC. Now when you first log in, you get that error when you just try and reach it. So click try again. And then it rotates round and round and round, of course. And it'll sit there for ages. So I'll turn this off and I'll let you know when it fails. Last updated the 29th. And it's today's the 2nd of the 12th. And surprise, surprise. Get that error still. So that's a shame. Bye. Right, so anyway, never got it to work in the end. Loads of other people on Twitter as well responded to my little shout out, is anyone having the same issues? And yeah, they all are having the same issues. It worked this morning, so I logged in this morning. Took a little while on the app and it just, yeah, it just works. No idea, so it was across the country and now works again this morning. So there we go. Yes, that's pretty much it. I am at Nissan in Colford. All very quiet, but we've just got back. I was charging up. But the interesting thing is, I didn't swipe my card. I just put the cable in, ready to swipe my card, and just started charging. They've also got some cables sat here as well, which are locked in. But since they've had that van, now it's ultra efficient, this. But I'm just wondering, I'm just going to try it again. Will it just start charging without swiping my card? It will. It's not actually charging because it's on schedule, but I could turn that off and it would start charging. There you go, look. That's interesting. So if you're coming to 5 Acres Colford to charge at this moment in time, you don't actually need a card. It just turns on. So they've obviously changed a setting on that somewhere along the line, because I can just unplug it without a card. Look, so it's charging, just unplugs. Put that nicely back up there, and there we go. 20% charge added whilst we were out at the gym. Bye. Lovely wintry morning. We've actually had a -2 today. -2. That's lovely. Off into Gloucester, and then from Gloucester all the way back to Lydney for Toby's football. What the score is going to be, Toby?
I don't know.
But at the moment we're sitting at -1.
It depends who you're playing.
Depends who you're playing, doesn't it? So that's the temperature anyway. Bye. Now then, 79%. That's what the battery is at. And Ola said to me that, you may remember a couple of episodes back, I was talking about the fact that when he put his car on preheat, it was eating into the battery, even though it was plugged into his house. Now apparently I did that slightly wrong, because his does work okay when it's at 67% or whatever, or 100%, but when you charge the car to 80%, so you set the car through Carwings to say, don't go above 80% when you're charging, stop at 80, at that point it eats into his battery. So when he preheats it for 15 to 20 minutes in the morning, when he goes in, the battery's gone down to 75% approximately. So now my battery is at 79, I'm going to charge the car to 80 by setting it within Carwings, and I shall show you how to do that now if you've never done it. Okie dokie. By the way, I have never ever done this, so I'm going to go to settings. Oh no, it goes right there. So long life mode on. Back, I presume if I go back there it says it's on. It does, yes. That's going to heat the car to 21 degrees. So I shall turn the car off. Say it's currently in 79%. And I will get back to you. Right, I also got asked to test the this to see when it's on standby how much power it uses, and unfortunately I said I was going to do it, but the device I've got for testing it doesn't work, so sorry, but I can't do it imminently, and I don't know when I'll be able to unless I buy another one of those devices. So if anyone knows the answer to how much this consumes or can go and test it for us, let me know, and feel free to comment on this video and see what this on standby, plugged into the car, but when the car's finished charging, how much it consumes, and also when it's not plugged into the car, does it consume the same amount? I'm presuming it's just a little LED, as we all seem to assume. I assume it's very minimal, but I presume it takes something out. We don't know. Let's find out. If anyone knows, please test for us and let me know. Okay, I'm just going to check because I think it stopped charging, but I cannot get it to connect. So I'm just going to try again. Last time I connected was 6:10 yesterday. Anyway, I'll leave it doing its thing, but according to this, it's not charging anymore. I'll go and see if I can see the blue lights from outside. Maybe that's easier. It's a bit like the weather. It's not worth going online to check it. Just look out your window. Oh, there we go. It's working now. It says it's 84% charged, which I'm really hoping that isn't the case, and that's not right, because I said stop at 80. So that's an interesting thing. I'll go and check, see what it says inside the car. It looks like it's now battery status. Does that mean it's still charging? Battery and charging. Let's have a look. Plugged in, charging. No, it's not charging, but it says it's 84%. Oh well, I've said stop at 80. There's not much more I can do, and I will turn on the climate control. Charging. Start charging now. No, don't start charging now. What am I doing? Climate control. Wake up. Here we go. Start charging. Start. Can't get it right. Let me go and check first of all if it's actually turned off. Okay, it is not charging at all. There is no blue lights flashing away. So let's go and turn the climate on and see what happens. Okie dokie. Start. Okay, that's a weird quirk you get with this program. I tried to explain it to the guy, the technical team, and he wasn't really having it. But I pressed it, it flicks on, then turns off. Start. There we go. So you've got to do it twice. So I shall start the climate control. Well, as long as it works. And I'll leave that on for its duration. So 15-20 minutes, and then just see what the power is going to do. This could fail. It might not actually work. Oh no! So it's saying it's on. We're 264. There we go. Look, that is definitely coming off. Definitely coming off the house power. That is because the drinks machine boils hot water has come on just almost the same time. That's why it's gone up so high. But yeah, so I'll leave that on and see what it does to the battery. And double check. I was going to check the percentage from here actually, but I will check it in the car as well just to be certain. The reason I'm not testing that, if you can see it, with using, won't focus, so yeah, we're testing that. Using that is because I would imagine the change is so small that it's not measurable. So yeah. Right, I will get back to you guys in 20 odd minutes time. Okay, so it was 6 minutes to 4. I did this. It's now 11 minutes past. 84% it was on. One thing I never really noticed, 120 minutes it run for on power from your house. Never really realised that. I always assumed just 15 minutes-ish. Anytime. No, it's 15 minutes to 20 minutes on the battery. Anyway, let me do a update on that and see what it says. See if that 84% has changed. It is coming from the house, so we shall see. Or give it 5 seconds. If it still hasn't updated, then I will go away and try and find out. Might just be easy to go out to the car. But anyway, I'll come back to you. Okay, it's come back. 16:12, didn't take too long at all. Came back a few seconds after the camera off. Still says 84%. So mine is powered from the house. I will go and double check the car. Okay. Oh, it's lovely and toasty in here. Let's have a little look, shall we? Whoa, 78. Interesting. Okay. Completely different to the inside. 6% difference. Right, so it's not really 84 at all. That's lying completely. 78. It's dropped some, yeah, so it's taking power from the battery. So the app would lie to you. the car won't. So very strange. Very strange it would show the wrong percentage inside on the computer. That's a bit worrying. Anyway, so in answer to that, it takes power from the car. Definitely. It's only been on 15 minutes. Basically the heat slightly over. Yeah, lost a percent, but didn't really, because it was charged up. It got to 84, probably charging for 30-40 minutes. So it would definitely be on 80%, probably 81-82%. So yeah, it'll lose percentage regardless. That, of course, as you watch the episodes, is a 16 amp. Should be enough to power it. So no, if you put it on the heat and it's plugged into your house, you're going to lose some battery percentage. In this test today, 4 degrees C. That is, yeah. I don't know what else to say really. Anyone else? Let me know their experiences on what's happening. Worthwhile testing if you're not sure. One final thing before I go after this short little episode. James Holden wrote to me on Twitter. And he's got a Zoe for £99 deposit and £109 a month, including battery. And I asked, where was this? Was it a 3-year lease? And it's a 48 months. It was bristolstreet.co.uk/new car deals. I will put the link in the description of this video. I just thought I'd mention that because that is a bargain. Absolute bargain. So I'm paying £209 plus VAT for mine, and I had to put down £1,000 near enough. So that is very good. It's from what I can see of the deals on that link that he sent me. The annual mileage is 5,000 a year, which obviously is tiny, but the overages, the excess mileage charge is 5p a mile, so it's not crazy. I'm paying 2.8 or something p per mile overage. Don't know. I can't give you any more information than that really, but that was a cracking deal. And there may be better deals out there, but that sort of money a month, that's nothing, is it? It's nothing. Check it out. I'll put the link below. That's a good deal. Bye.